Deshae had been trying to fuck with me since I was like 13, 14 years old. Since I met them. I came across the DMs you have been sending me since 2021, Dezz.
Gigi is finally speaking. Now, y'all remember, Kai Cenat and Gigi broke up. People were saying it had something to do with NBA Youngboy, and we gonna get back to that in a second. But Gigi is now speaking on a couple of Kai's friends, Deshae and Dezz, and she says they was both trying to get on. So let's see what Gigi had to say about this. Y'all better like the video and subscribe. Let's get it.
I see his friends laughing and thinking shit cute, thinking shit cool. Who the fuck laughs at their friend going through a breakup? Or who the fuck gets excited behind their friend going through a breakup? But then I thought about it. Every friend that fucking laughed or got excited was a nigga that was on my dick. Deshae, why the fuck are you saying anything? I seen the clip where Deshae was like, oh, I was never a fan of Kai and Gigi. Kai needs to da 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 da. Of course you weren't a fan, my heart. Because you wanted to be my nigga. Like, you wanted to be my, like, Deshae. But let me give y'all a backstory on this Deshae. When me and Kai first got together, Deshae was calling and texting Kai like, oh, that's a little girl, you like her, like nah, bro, I don't think you should fuck with her. But was the main nigga trying to fuck with me. Mind you, me and his sister were best friends from when we were like 13, 14 years old until 21. Deshae had been trying to fuck with me since I was like 13, 14 years old, since I met them. And Dezz, you thought shit was so funny, thought shit was so cool, thought shit was so cute, right? You were so happy that your friend is now not in a relationship. But Dezz, you also were trying to fuck with me. It's so crazy how the niggas that are his friends that got up here laughing, thinking shit cute, thinking shit funny, and spoke on it was the niggas trying to fuck with me. Dezz, I just caught your ass the other day. Hold on, let's pull it up. Cause I just caught your ass the other day on my page. What the fuck are you on my page liking my shit for? Once I caught you on my page liking my shit the other day, I then went to your page, went to go DM you and tell you about yourself until I came across the DMs you have been sending me since 2021, Dezz.
Say what?
Hold on. Where is it at? What this say? Actually, I'm just put it right here. I'm just put it on the screen. DTB Dezz goes to page. Cool. Mind you, Dezz was liking my shit on, what day is this? What day is this? January 16th. Today's January 20th. This was 4 days ago. Okay? You are so epic. Heart. I don't know what that emoji's supposed to mean. Y'all know, I don't know. But I know it don't mean nothing just friendly. Heart emoji. You're so perfect. I'm coming. Am I going to be able to see you? This was in 2021. In 2021, Dezz, you was trying to get up with me like you been knew what was up with me. I didn't even know none of this shit till I just seen you liking my shit on Instagram. After me and your mans then broke up, right? But you think shit's so cool, you think shit's so funny. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Now that I remember, when I first started fucking with Kai, and he did some shit that really bothered me, and I stopped fucking with him. As soon as I stopped fucking with him, you was DMing my friend, telling my friend that you wanted to fuck with me. Not knowing, by the time you were DMing her, me and Kai hadn't already made up and came back together on some shit. So I let him know, like, yo, your friend don't know that we fuck with each other? And he said he do, but he asked me why. And I let him know, your friend is DMing my friend to try to fuck with me. He told me he checked you on that. Like, Dezz, you be so happy thinking that your friend is now single and is gonna be back outside, back bringing around, I guess, when in reality, the shit that y'all friend do for y'all, that should be enough. This nigga bought y'all not one, but 2 houses. Y'all are on y'all second house from him.
Deshae. Man. Now look, I don't know about the whole age thing she was talking about, But I kind of believe it when it comes to Deshae because I think he was just trying to talk to a girl his same height. Let's just keep it real. It's not a lot of short girls out there that's Deshae's height, except for his sister, his mama. You know what I'm saying? He on the prowl for the short girls. Now, also, we might need Deshae's sister to come out and clarify this because she said she was best friends with Deshae's sister. So we need Deshae's sister to come out and let us know, was Deshae really trying to talk to her when she was at that young age? I don't know, okay? Now also, she started showing receipts of Dezz, and Dezz was hitting her up in the DMs. Now, a lot of the messages was old, but she said the other day he was liking her story or something like that on Instagram, and then she saw the DMs. So either way, if it's true, that's flagrant. Your mans and shorty broke up. Now you think you gonna jump in? You not supposed to be liking nothing on social media of your man's ex. And I don't know, cause I can't think that Dezz would think she was messing with Kai Cenat and then she'll downgrade to Dezz. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. You know, girls usually date up. Even to me, I saw a lot of y'all saying when the young boy rumors was out there, oh, young boy is a step up from Kai. I don't believe that, but at least we talking about, you know, top of the top. You know what I'm saying? If they said she was talking to 5-year foreign, I'd be like, so I doubt if she would entertain Dezz, yet alone anybody at the Clover House, okay? And also, I tell people this all the time about breakups. Still hold out for just in case Gigi and Kai get back together. And one of the important things she said in this video, which could obviously be proven true or not, well, look, they broke up, so maybe Kai and Dezz will stand together and say, she all cap, she making stuff up. But if Kai really had to check Dezz about little innuendos that he was trying to get with Gigi, that's crazy too. So right now, Deshae and Dezz are both failing the man's test. They not looking like that's your man's. Also, if Deshae was hitting up Kai talking about, yeah, bro, she a little girl, you shouldn't be messing with her. Meanwhile, you was trying to get with her too. That's crazy. Now, earlier I told y'all we was going to talk about this YB situation, and Academiks revealed this the other day that Ack tried to hit up Kai with YB to talk about these rumors. Let's check this out.
The whole point is that, bro, niggas is reaching out to you, gang. Like, brother, nobody cares about your relationship, and nobody cares what you're going through with her, and nobody cares if you're with her or not. But based on the timing, the tweet, and you know your size, your audience is looking at not only me, but looking at YB like niggas is on some other shit. Niggas have tried to reach out to you. You feel what I'm saying? I mentioned it before that I tried to reach out to him. None came up. I'm telling you that YB tried to reach out to him. That's a fact. YB tried to reach out to him, just whatever. And like, I think YB look at it differently because he's like, he feel like this is like some fake shit niggas planted and just threw his name in there. Like, it got nothing to do with him. So that's what I'm saying. I want Kai to just, the nigga reaching out to you, bro. Just holler at him. You feel me? That's it.
Now, what do y'all think about this? Does Kai have to hit anybody back? I think a lot of times when people are going through something or maybe trying to change their life, they leave a lot of stuff in the past. So maybe he don't want to talk about drama. Also, I saw a tweet that said, I've seen several people say they reached out to Kai and he hasn't responded. 5-Year Foreign, Speed at the Stream Awards, Lil TJ, and now Academiks in this clip. He and NBA Youngboy reached out to clear some stuff up. So it looks like Kai isn't responding to a lot of these industry people, right? I'm sure he's talking to his close friends, his mom, his family, but maybe he don't want to talk to y'all industry people. Maybe he on some, spiritual soul type vibes where he trying to clean up his space, clean up the people that he talking to. And it might not be no bad blood, but he might not be in that Kai Cenat the streamer mode, that whole drama zone, shade room teens, all that type of stuff. Maybe that's not the wave he on. Maybe he really locked in with fashion and he trying to accomplish something and he'll get back to that later. Cause let's be honest, y'all hitting him up about these fake rumors and all this other stuff, that's really some bullshit. Is that really that serious? Because look, if it's not true, then everybody just let it pass. Y'all know how the media goes and the news goes. It's always something new next week, the next day. To tell you the truth, before Gigi spoke, we wasn't even thinking about the breakup no more. We thinking about Kai doing fashion and everybody talking about if he really quitting streaming. So in actuality, does Kai really have to hit y'all up to clear what up? He's Kai Cenat. Y'all gonna bow down anyway. Academiks, you not gonna ruin your relationship with a Kai Cenat. He could ignore you for 10 years. When he call, you gonna pick up. YB is an artist. Y'all know. Ain't no artist out here trying to offend Kai Cenat. That's why he hit up Kai Cenat. If that was anybody else, you think YB would be trying to hit him up and figure it out? He Kai Cenat, bro. But going back to Gigi, man, they said red hair don't care. She picked up the phone and started letting go of all the tea. Now see, also when I was talking about her and Kai potentially getting back together, this the stuff that make it hard, because now if Kai was to get back with her, now it's like it affects your whole friend group. So now your homeboys, they don't like Shorty, but you doing business with your homeboys. I'm assuming that Kai has some type of ownership, some type of stake in the Clover Boys. I feel like he's making something off of that. If he's not, he's crazy. And that doesn't mean if he's making money off of the Clover Boys that he's a bad guy. You can still put people on and it can be a profitable thing for you, as long as he's not trying to take everything from them and just trying to get back maybe an initial investment and a little bit under the table. I don't see nothing wrong with that. They say Aiden Ross is doing the same thing with all of the people you saw him bring up, like Convy, Cuffham, and so on and so forth. So still, if they got back together and she done said all of this, it could be an issue. But then also think about it. If she said that to Kai and Kai had to check Dezz, it was already some drama going on anyway. So this is crazy, man. Let me know what y'all think about all of this. Like the video and subscribe. What's the end game for Gigi with this? Okay, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.